White people stick together in every facet of their life, no matter what. Family, get into this. I had to look into it myself and I was just like, hey yo, this bitch is definitely part of the problem. Within hours of receiving Nolan Wells' body, she claimed that he was a drowning even though he had deep red tissue scarring in the back of his neck, but she immediately called that a drowning. Trey Reed was found hanging at Delta State College campus and her dumbass ruled it a suicide. Damian Cameron's death was ruled undetermined after police brutally attacked this young man, allegedly. Shannon Wilson's body was embalmed without his family's permission, destroying any evidence of what could have been a murder or anything. They just embalmed it, no permission. Doctor of Death Stacey Turner has always had controversial outcomes when it comes to Black death, and this is outrageous. We must demand an investigation on who this bitch really is. What is her ties? What is her religion? Who is she funded by? Who paid for her schooling? We have to know who this agent of death is. It is a must. Please leave a comment and let me know what you all think. Like, share, and repost because I love to hear the opinion of others. And as always, stay informed and stay sharp.
Good morning. Well, those results list the cause and manner of Nolan Wells' death as undetermined. His mother spoke about the difficulty of being degraded on social media for not believing investigators who say they don't suspect foul play. And while mom didn't get answers this morning, she certainly got support to keep asking questions.
Justice for Nolan Wells. Justice for Nolan Wells. Justice for Nolan Wells.
Family attorney Ben Crump says Wells' throat was missing when his expert went to do an independent autopsy. Mississippi investigators already conducted their death investigation and may have kept that body part for reasons they haven't disclosed. The independent medical examiner did not find any fractures or deep tissue injuries, but he did note red discoloration on the back of Wells' neck, which was never dissected by Mississippi investigators. Why? That adds to the list of growing questions.
We haven't heard from any of their local officials that Nolan was found face down, fully clothed. Well, that's significant to us because the last time we saw him on the videos, he was without a shirt. So at what point did he put on a shirt? Somebody saw something.
It is our hope that our local authorities will do what they need to do, because us having the preliminary autopsy results and hearing nothing from them, it's heartbreaking and it's concerning, which again is why we are here.
Wells' mother told that crowd packing McCormick Place just a few hours ago that another thing that doesn't add up is that Wells' phone was missing data, including videos. The local sheriff in Mississippi told her within an hour of finding her son's body that he accidentally drowned. I'm Laura Victory reporting live at McCormick Place, CBS News, Chicago.
Nolan Wells' case is raising serious cause for concerns after a series of black deaths that was handled by the chief medical examiner in Mississippi, and the manner in which those matters were addressed and handled is what is raising concerns, as many in the society believe that thorough examination was not carried out, and it appears as if there is a deliberate attempt to conceal evidence, allegedly. Considering the manner in which Nolan Wells' matter was attended and handled, why is it that there's a different treatment given to white bodies when it comes to murder cases and autopsy, and why is there a different standard when it comes to black deaths? And these are like 4 black folks who have died under strange and mysterious circumstances, and they were all simply dismissed without proper examination. And that is what we seek to do in this video. So we're going to look at a couple of 2 more videos, then we want to know what your thoughts, your opinions are. So let's look at those videos and we'll come back to give our final analysis.
4 black people lost their lives in Mississippi under suspicious circumstances, all examined by Dr. Stacy Turner, who ruled every single one no foul play. Give us your medical license, bitch. She performed the autopsy of Nolan Wells, who drowned on Horn Island, surrounded by white families who never got him home, had all of his belongings, including his phone, wiped some of his data from it, never notified his family, and don't have their story straight. Dr. Stacy Turner ruled this no foul play and refuses to release the results of her preliminary autopsy, but is keeping back the throat, lungs, and stomach from the family's new private medical examiner for further testing. She also performed Damian Cameron's autopsy, who was tased, beat, and had his neck shoved into the fucking ground by cops. And then minutes later, he fucking died in the cop car. Her noted cause of death was undetermined. And after other experts examined his body, they ruled it a homicide. This also happened to Shannon Wilson, who accidentally drowned while playing with a group of white boys at the lake. Dr. Stacy Turner ruled this accidental with no further investigation. And lastly, Trey Reed, who was found hanged on a tree outside his university. She ruled this no foul play, and yet the FBI has been investigating this for about a year now with no answers. So we gotta sign this petition, reach out to her office, and call your fucking representatives. Dr. Stacy Turner very clearly has a racial bias and should not be having her fucking hands on black bodies, let alone any bodies. Share this story and make some noise so we can get someone without a racist fucking agenda handling these precious bodies.
So I wanted to dig into Miss Turner's past. This chief medical examiner, she has been called up and called out at least 2 times. Namely, there were 2 suspicious deaths of 2 black men, all in the last couple of years, where she said it was not a homicide and it was independently reviewed that there was no way it could be a homicide. Chief medical examiner may have mislabeled black man's cause of death. Experts say 3 national pathologists say Mississippi's chief medical examiner should have labeled the cause of death as homicide for Damian Cameron, a black Braxton, Mississippi resident whose mother alleges that 2 white Rankin County deputies knelt on his back for over 20 minutes, causing his in July of 2021. Mind you, when was she appointed? It was in 2021. I don't know why she got that face. She got that face. She got that face, and if you got 4 black grandparents, you know what I'm talking about. But let's keep going. This was November 18th, 2021. So basically, this was her, not even first year, this was her first couple of months on the job. Police were like, golly, gee, she's so good. She makes our head spin. She comes back and results in record time. We love her. I bet the F you do. Now, she was named chief head in November 18th. Prior to that, I think she was working as assistant chief medical examiner. She wasn't the top guy. This case came up. She said there's no way it could be a homicide. And a few months later, she's promoted to chief because she's so good at what she does and she makes head spins. But listen to what the experts said. 3 national pathologists say Mississippi's chief medical examiner should have labeled the cause of death a homicide. She responded, due to lack of access to information involving the circumstances of this death, the cause and manner of death are best classified as undetermined. That's what she wrote into the report when she was an underling. Magically, a few months later, she got promoted to chief, and they were like, she's so good at what she does with the autopsies. Just pounding about.
4 black people lost their lives in Mississippi under suspicious circumstances, all examined by Dr. Stacy Turner, who ruled every single one no foul play. Give us your medical license, bitch. She performed the autopsy of Nolan Wells, who drowned on Horn Island, surrounded by white families who never got him home, had all of his belongings, including his phone, wiped some of his data from it, never notified his family, and don't have their story straight.
So, the chief medical examiner, Stacy Turner, seems to be the one whom the spotlights are upon. And questions are being asked. Is there things she's concealing? And if she's concealing it, why is she concealing it? And why is she handling these black deaths the way she's handling them? All of these are coming to limelight as a result of Noel Wells' case, which certain parts of his body has been held back for whatever reason it is personal. What is it that she knows that she does not want to reveal? Are there people behind the scene who are pulling the strings? Are there people of influence and power whose hands are involved in this subject matter, allegedly, that she's covering up? These are the questions in many hearts and minds, especially for the family of Noah Wells and a lot of people in the Mississippi area of the United States of America. All credit to the original content creators. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a first time subscriber, please do well to hit the notification button, hit the subscription button so that when we bring updates, you'll be the first to be notified. I want us to have this conversation in the comment section. What do you think about Dr. Stacy Turner? And as we watch these events unfold, who knows who and who is going to be implicated? Put it into cognizance that one of the cases where she ruled of no offense or no harm done is currently being investigated by the FBI. So let the conversation begin. See you again on my next video. God bless.